scrappy friends. So about an hour ago, I came into the craft room to do a layout, put my mug warmer on for my cup of tea, and started up OneDrive on my computer to sync some files from my laptop. And an hour later, faffing with photos. I'm ready to get going. Um, Today, I am working with a sketch from Stretch a Sketch. I've decided to see if there's room on that hop, and they've very nicely let me in. And so, yeah, my first Stretch a Sketch today. So that's where we take a sketch and we have to create something in a different format. So this is a 12 by 12 sketch. So my options would be doing a mini page, or an 8 by 8, 6 by 8, A4. I can't remember the American sizes for A4. Is it 8 by 11 and a half, which is different to UK A4, or a double page. So I'm going to take the sketch and make it a double page, and I'm going to do it the way it is on the left side of the page, and then flip the sketch and have it mirrored on the right side of the page. So I'll show you that when we get to the desk. But before we get started, if you're not already a subscriber, please think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you enjoy the video, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what you enjoy. Not sure what to say, just pop an emoji. It's just for the sake of engagement. All that out of the way, let's get started. So just showing you here the sketch from Laura Whitaker, which was chosen for this month. And then I've just showing you there how I flipped it and put a journaling block where the title is on the flipped page. I'm going to be using Paige Evans' Adventerous. I've got the project pad for this, so I'm just flipping through it there. And the photos I am scrapping are myself and Mr. Ding with my sister and brother-in-law at the Glenmorangie distillery on the last day of our holiday last year, so the day before we left. You don't often see me scrapping a double, but here I am laying out 2 sheets of white 12 by 12 cardstock, and my idea was that the diagonal pieces, there's like a wider piece and then a strip. I'm gonna do them in the same 2 pattern papers, but switch the order they are when I go across the other side of the page. So I'll show you what I mean here. I'm trying to be careful to cut the diagonal on the paper the right way, and might just go wrong. So yeah, just deciding the height of that piece and trimming it off, and then doing the opposite side. I think this is the one that I do wrong. No, I've done that one right. This is the one I do wrong. I just thought, oh, I'll just trim the rest of it off from doing that slice on the top one on the other page, but no, it's the wrong way, silly me. There is, when I'm cutting the diagonal, I'm putting one corner of the paper on the 1-inch mark, and then the other corner on the cutting guide. So I'm getting both pieces cut to a size that, similar angle. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm so sorry. So yeah, and I've decided as well with these photos, I'm going to tuck them in the layers. So instead of both of them being behind the whole thing, I'm going to tuck them in. So I've took these 2 papers out because I decided, some bizarre reason, to fussy cut the flowers. So fussy cut around the edge of the flowers and have them as a strip. I was going to mat the photos in this pink and blue and decided not to. And then I'm cutting 2 yellow border strips from this. And halfway through cutting this, I'm like, why have I done this? There is a yellow piece of background paper in the background papers at the back of the pad. And I have lots of border stamps, and I even have a lumpy bumpy border die from Hey Look Magpie, and got lots of border punches from like American Crafts and EK Success and Fiskars. So why am I hand cutting this from pattern paper? I don't know. So fussy cut around the edge of these flowers. Now originally my idea was it was going to be quite a rough um, general kind of, oh, these are where the flowers are. And then I got carried away with the first one. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do them all like this now. So actually got the craft knife out to cut some of these. Um, I then get to a point where I don't fussy cut. It's just not my thing. So I get bored and I'm like, that's enough. And cut a section off, tore it in half for a bit to go each side. This is the idea what I was going to use these for. I just haven't cut as much as I was originally intending to. So um, and make it work with what I have cut. I also cut off two of the red flowers uh, just individually for to beef out the what I've got at the moment, which is on the right side. I do swap a couple of these around just to make it more even with my pieced together bits of flowers and the ones that I cut properly. So looking through sticker sheets, I do want, it says there's going to be a title on one side and journaling spot on the other. I've just cut out me sticking everything down. You don't want to watch me fighting with bits of paper trying to do that. And I'm just coming in now, sticking the flowers and the border strip. And you'll see me in a minute swap some of the flowers over. There we go. So swap the flower clusters on the right hand side of each of the photos with each other to kind of even up the properly cut ones and the I'm bored of cutting ones. So I do with the photos I've stuck along the bottom edge of the photos that are in the bottom photo that's in the bottom layer. The one at the top is going to be stuck down completely, but I've only put tape at the top in the middle or near the bottom for anything else that I decide I might want to tuck, and I have put foam tape behind the photo that's at the front. I've not cut this little bit out, just want to show you how I lined up the paper to get my border where I wanted it. So I've just put one on the mat and then lined up to 1/2 inch each end to get them to be where I want them to be, and then sticking the lumpy bumpy border strip on top of that. So coming in now again and sticking the flower clusters down, and I'm going to do the same. The picture of the four of us I am going to put on. I've stuck the bottom layer, the bottom of the photo tucked under, and then foam pads on the top. It just gives it a little bit of dimension. So yeah, that's all of that stuck down. I've got these old foam thickers which were from a Page Evans collection from years ago. I love these. It's the ones where you had a sheet of white and a sheet of navy. So inside that pack is a sheet of white. So using them for my little title, a wee dram. There's a bottle there, which isn't the bottle my brother-in-law and Mr. Ding bought. That's a £2,000 bottle, which is on display in the shop, and that's the most expensive in that shop, but it's not as expensive as the ones if you went into the back room. They had some more exclusive ones on display there, which we didn't walk through there. But yeah, my brother-in-law and Mr. Ding bought together a bottle of something not that expensive. I think they still spent about £50-60 on a really good bottle. Compared to what they will pick up on the supermarket. Just coming in with a sticker sheet now, so I'm tucking some embellishments from sticker sheet in around the flowers, and I saw these little cars and I thought they were so cute because this was like a drive down from our camp to Glenmorangie. It was on the road between our camp and Inverness. It's actually before we got to the supermarket town. We went to the supermarket Cudtain. So yeah, I thought putting the little cars on there was quite a cute idea. So I've just had them running along the
border strip and just adding some lines then to my journaling, and decided I wanted to add another little bit to that with a sticker, and then coming in with this other word sticker there. I don't add very much more to this. I think I sprinkle some hearts around. Oh, there's a camera. I forgot about that. So just before we finish, thanks so much for watching. Please check out the playlist in the comments for the others taking part in Stretch the Sketch this month. I can't wait to see what everybody else has done with this sketch. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.